Hi, welcome to this Kabbalah Teachings Tarot Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to Twinflame, Starseeds, Lightworkers. So in this reading, I'm going to see what the latest energy is. I've recorded it a few days ago. I like to, although timing is fluid and there is no time of this planet, I pull out the energy of the now. So this reading may have already occurred. The reason why I teach the Kabbalah is because we are here to know about natural laws. Everyone should know about it. And Kabbalah is the teaching of how to live on this planet, such as the Twin Flame Starseed Lightworkers. That's what we're supposed to teach about. And I also do picker cards, which is teaching you how to follow that intuition. So if you pick the right pole, then you then go outside, and in life you generally because what normally people do is they get that gut instincts or the intuition, and then they override it with logic. So that when you pick the pole and it's correct, then you know, okay, my intuition's on point. So you hopefully follow that. Everything in this community, what I give, and in the Facebook group, which is link is in the description box, is stuff for you to get into mission. Your twin flame light worker, starseed, you're supposed to be in mission. Also in the group and these communities is stuff for you to get with your person. You're supposed to be with your person and be in mission. It's never the intention for light workers, starseed and twin flames to be without their person. It's never the intention. So let's jump in. Whilst I'm talking, I'll just say I have a Facebook page. Like I said, you get far more additional information. I posted, but it depends when you get this reading. I posted today about twin flame films, correct romantic films. Most know The Notebook, which is bullshit. So I give the proper romantic films. I was also given Why We're Here, so the real true life corruption films of Why We're Here, and also superhero films. There's films that are actually superheroes for twin flames. Based on Pacific twin flames, and then there's obviously, like Avengers, etc. So I put posts about stuff like that. I do additional tarot readings and stuff like that in the Facebook group. So it's a free group, and you're welcome to join. And it's a private group as well. Not only me, other humanitarians like myself are in the Facebook group. So I post and they post. So you get far, far, far more on that in the Facebook group. Excuse me. So let's jump in. Hopefully I remember to pull out my cards as well. Okay, we got 5. So let's jump into, oh no, 6. Thought there was 6. I normally pull out 6. So you've got the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So let me see, actually, Three of Pentacles, King of Wands. Oh, that's quite good so far. So the Fool, I feel this is your person. I speak about the 1111 portal. It was really here, how the twin flame journey, the contract changed from last year, and I spoke about that last year. The contract is about more about the galactic, because light workers, twin flame starseeds are less celestial beings on this earthly plane, let's just say. And so, but still, because they feel different, they feel they get more downloads and things like that. They connect with altered verses of realities, and then they speak about it, etc., etc. But still, they don't talk about the planets. They just say, oh, I got a download. But yes, you get that from as above, so below. So this community is the contract ended for twin flames about this community way forward, because of its is, to me, I will say, it's disrespectful to just say, here we go, I'm getting this download, and all about me. I get it from Starship 244, from the planet, and from the alien beings of Andromeda, and all about me, and this information they're giving to you. You know, they don't teach you how to do it. They don't teach you why you're here, about the corruption. They don't tell you how to come out of the corruption. They just talk about, here's me. Hi, I'm Sophia. I get these downloads, and this is the download message for you today. That ended last year, right? Obviously, there's still people doing it. Now is the new way forward. And with the Fool, this is about taking the leap of faith. The Fool actually has 1 foot in the air and 1 foot on the earth. You'll see, like, that's how he kind of stands, right? His foot, 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the air. That actually represents all the alchemical elements, which is connected with Kabbalah, because the Kabbalah speaks of all the worlds. They call it the 4 worlds, which is, you know, well, that's you know, earth, air, water, fire. And most people know, well, particularly if you're watching tarot, that all those alchemical elements is what is the magician card to manifest your wishes and desires. But most people are too galactic. Like I said, they go up and they talk about the downloads, and they take all the vanity for themselves, and they take all the, you know, I've got 1 million subscribers, Sophia. I'm like, oh, that's great, but how many people lives have you changed? Sophia, I've got 1,000 subscribers. I've got 1 million subscribers. Yes, okay, thank you very much. How many people's life has you changed and transformed? That was never the intention, to be vain and get all these subscribers and all these compliments and going out to stadiums or to hotels and meeting people for them to all look up to you. This is why I say about this, I call it this, I don't know what to call it, a stance, the footwork, whatever, how the Fool's 1 foot air, because of earth is 1 foot on the earth. The air represents all the other 3 alchemical elements, because of earth, air, which is obviously his foot's in the air, right? Water is energy, emotions. Water is emotions. So emotions is energetic frequency, which is the air. We are the air, right? Fire, once again, fire is ether. So that's what he represents. The Fool represents a manifestation, but you manifest by jumping into the unknown, because that's what the Fool represents, right? So you want to manifest your wishes and desires. Obviously, it's not working, right? Hence, I'll talk about your person, because this is about the 1111 portal. So if you're not happy with your life, which 98 to 99% of people are not happy with their life, then you must do a complete 180. And the Fool hangs upside down on a tree. Tree, to me, represents the Kabbalah tree of life, which is here. Or the tree of, it's like you've been programmed to follow a belief of your, a belief tree, which is a rooted belief system. But you're supposed to follow, well, you don't, you know, it's not supposed to, but the Kabbalah teaches you how to live off this planet, which is the tree of life. Not the family tree, the tree of life. Why I was saying about in November last year, it was before November, because it's not a specific date. Even though the 1111 portal, I actually felt the change on the 11th, but the energy of Capricorn, which isn't until next month, was a month previous, because it's about to do with Capricorn, about you taking back control of your life. That's what I was feeling. So that's what I'm saying. Readings, although I like to, you know, the energy isn't around, I pull in the energy of the now. So this might be occurring. So the 1111 from last year, the contract changed. So first of all, so that you stop being in your ego and bothered about likes, subscribers, and blah, blah, blah. The contract is to change planet Earth. Oh, Sophia, I'm giving them information to change. You know that whoever is up there speaking like me, they know that it's not affecting that person. They're not stupid. They know that no one listens to a motivational speaker and it transforms their life, and then all of a sudden, you know, because they saw this video, that they've gone and they've been a humanitarian. They know that's not happening. They're not that stupid, right? They know that. But still, all they think is, I'm just going to stand up here and have all these million subscribers and be a fluff. New age bullshit is what I call it, and Mark Passio, right? David Icke's probably got a word for it as well. My point is that you were supposed to be changing. There was a shift from one world, which is the old world way of doing things, to the new world, which is the galactic. I don't know what to call it. You know, we're celestial beings. It's galactic. Celestial means heavenly, divine, alien, whatever you want to call it. Like a human being that's connected with upstairs. That's all light workers, starseed, twin flames. So like I said, it ended those chosen ones, which they all say they're chosen ones. The chosen ones, there's no such thing as fucking chosen one. I'm going to take that back, right? That's what they say. It's not about chosen ones. It's like you chose from upstairs, which they changed it to being chosen. No, you chose from upstairs, 5D, to make this contract on planet Earth to change humans' life from this mental enslavement. So you were supposed to work in up to the 1111 portal. Then the contract with the masculine has always been that if you don't change, right, because you're the emotions, that's why the women lead. That's why the women, it's not just women, you're man or woman, let's just say the feminine, right, find out about the twin flame connection first, because they're supposed to get into all the love, right, following your love, unconditional love, teaching about love, that kind of thing. And when you understand it, when you understand that with the teachings of how to live of this planet with natural law, then you just love yourself fully with the law of perpetuational transmutation of energy, then, which is another law, well, there's many laws, and then you just simply attract love into your reality. And then what happens is you don't have to think about your person, because you already have this 5D contract, that if you learn that and then teach it, you obviously, the law of this planet, which you made the contract with, say, from above, to come and teach about that love frequency. Other spiritual bullshit leaders and twin flame advisors teach you about love, but not the natural laws. The natural law of transmutation is why the teachings of the love doesn't work, because you have to learn how to transmute it. Hence, it's a natural law. Laws work regardless if you know them, right? Regardless if you're ignorant to them. And as I like to say, which I think I got this from Mark Passio, if a baby was crawling to an edge of a cliff, right, the baby carried on, it will die and fall off the cliff. The universe doesn't say, well, that baby didn't know any better. The baby is sweet, it's young, it's newborn, whatever. Do you know, it will die. So there is a law of transmutation of energy. Pause this video, put in transmutation of energy. It's actually called the law of but I can't pronounce that word, so I don't say it. But it is put in the law of energy, transmutation of energy. You'll see that law. And like I said, you may not know it or abide by it, but it works just like the law of gravity. There are other laws like the law of gravity. So why I'm saying that is because you're supposed to, that's why no twin flames are together. No light workers are starseeds together, because they don't incorporate the Kabbalah. That's why I teach about the Kabbalah and stuff like that. Like I said, they all up there vainly doing the same thing. Hence why I teach, pick a card, follow your intuition, because you're up there doing another video to these spiritual leaders and twin flames advisors, and you know you're not helping anybody. You'll know, follow your intuition is tell you red flags, this isn't working. Red flags, this isn't working. They override it. Hence why I do Kabbalah, pick a card, and other readings. Everything I do is to help you. Not for, oh, I woke up today, I think I'm going to do Kabbalah for a little change. This is quite hard to do, to be honest with you, to incorporate that as well into the readings, but still I do it. So the change was that you, the feminine, because you are the emotions, and this planet is run by emotions, you just follow your love, learn that from someone who teaches you to wipe out all those beliefs from your family tree. Wipe out all those beliefs, then you get into the essence of unconditional love. Then with natural law, you then attract, by transmuting the law of negativity, you attract love. Loving things, situations, circumstances, and events. I speak of this card first because it's the highest energy, it's the overall reading. So when you do that, what happens is that you don't have to worry about your person, because you've already made a contract to be with them when you master what I've just said. So it doesn't matter. People, oh, well, if this is a false twin flame or twin flames over there, like attracts like, right? You have the contract as your twin flame. As soon as you know it's your twin flame, that's when you're supposed to do the work. Because the second thing you find out about is mission. A mission is not to do a tarot reading. Mission is not to buy some crystals and sell it on Etsy. Mission is not just to be talking. Mission is helping. If it's not actually helping another to come out of mental enslavement or to be free, in some essence of humanitarian, what I like to say, and I said to David, who's instead of say getting a shelter and putting all orphans or Mother Teresa, we do it on a one-to-one. I get you, make you free, get seeing how you have been enslaved and make you free, and then you teach others to do the same. That's how this ripple effect goes. So then you're supposed to do that from the shift of the two worlds to now, or previously. But previously they kind of got away with it, because what I speak about in this community, about the galactic, about image reading, about feeling how you were from conception, so once in your mother's belly when she was pregnant, all that kind of stuff might not have been taken. It would have been too advanced for humanities, for twin flames light workers. Now it's like nothing. And you know why I know it's like nothing? Because I've done hundreds of image readings, and I haven't got hundreds of people that is transformed their life, considering it is very unique and a one-off. You will barely ever get anyone else from in this community to do image reading, and you would think that having something so unique and so on point and knowing stuff that no one knows about would change your life. It hasn't. That's how programmed most humanity are. So you're supposed to be taking that time to learn all this stuff, and the 1111 portal was intentional to wake up your person. Then they're like, okay, this one's working on mission, working on unconditional love. So that alignment of the normal frequency of the planet will bring you to your person. So that is what's going on here with this. You've jumped into the unknown, but this is more about then your person jumps into the unknown as well. The dog in the Fool's Journey represents purity and obedience, and also loyalty. So that contract of what you made with the 5D will be completed. They're loyal to it. Those that are not with their twin flame are not agreeing to, not working on that law. That's it. Because on this contract of this planet, you attract what it is. Most people have heard of the like attract likes. So if you are saying my person's a nightmare, you are the nightmare. You don't have to care if that's your person or not. You work on this, what I give you, and then say you're allowed to then help others with it. Then you will attract your person. That's it. That's what the dog represents. You see, he leaves all the baggage behind. He only takes this little small thing, right? And then he jumps into the unknown, right? This is about, like I said, learning the other three alchemical elements, because this card is air. So that's, like I said, most people live on planet Earth, and that's it. I just live on planet Earth, unless I get those who are way galactic, and they're like, no, I'm just galactic 5, 6, 7, and I say, you need to be more 3D. But there is no 3D, all it is, and I'm like, I don't care. You need to be more free. We live off this planet, right? You need to balance. That's why balance is on top of the tree of life. You need to balance out both worlds. So sorry, this is long about this first card, but I am here to teach you about these worlds. So this is about the masculine getting wisdom and taking action, because Chakra is top. Up here is the cosmic, earth, air, water, fire. So at the top of the tree of life is the cosmic, because it's fire, the ether, right? And the very top one is Keter, which is, well, once again, the highest level. So it's going into the highest level. So you are, but you must jump into the unknown. I won't talk about these because these are just Greek alphabet letters, and it is already long. The next card is Three of Pentacles, which is why I'm always saying join mission. We are about collaboration, singly going over there and me doing this alone, right, without giving you the opportunity and the tools to help others. So you get my programs and then they work on you, right? That once again is a selfish greed for me, just to get the money from the program. But you can get millions of subscribers from selling the programs to other people and creating your own channel. So Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. This is about Capricorn, which I already said, which is about controlling your life. This side of the tree of life, there's pillars. This is the masculine pillar and the feminine. This side is to do with Banar, and Banar, this side is once again in the cosmic. Banar is understanding, and this is the feminine side. So it's for the feminine to understand about collaboration, because you're the one who doesn't want to join people or stuff. Well, there is no one else to join. There is no other spiritual leaders that have mission. There isn't. And they are welcome to do it. You are welcome to do it. My job is actually to help you to get communities and to get Facebook groups. My job is not for me to be the main one. As I always say, when you look at the superheroes, they're all individual superheroes, right? But they all unite together. It was never for me to be the main one. I'm just the one that creates all of them who get together. So that's the Three of Pentacles. The King of Wands, this is like the Queen of Wands is, to me, in my tarot deck, which I use on a regular, that one called tarot cards, is the starting of getting onto twin flame journey. So the King of Wands, like I said, it's this jumping into the unknown is representing you jumped into the unknown. So you might be joining me. Potential, right? Tarot is your potential, not my tarot. All tarot is your potential. So it means that you need to take action on it, or what you are actually taking on, or you've started, past, present, future, all in one. So this is what, this is the suggestion for your potential, which I'll tell you the outcome. But if you are doing what I've said so far, your person is now starting the twin flame journey. Hence, I said the 1111 portal is more about your masculine waking up, because you already know that you're supposed to be doing something spiritual. When you buy a crystal and you hold it, and if you're like, oh, it works and all that, you know it's only temporary, if it works at all. Nothing's ever worked with me with a crystal, right? Meditation makes me aligned, right? But in that moment, when I stop, it stops, right? That's it. So that's what this Wands of Wisdom. Once again, great reading, because it's at the highest level, the top of the tree of life. And I said the new way forward is about connecting with upstairs, as on earth as it is in heaven. As above, so below, which is another natural law, which the Kabbalah teaches about. So once again, the masculine, and I said this is the King of Wands, which is correct because this is the masculine pillar. He is Wands. Wands is wisdom with action. Action is very important. Hence I said spiritual leaders that just yap, 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 yap. They know that all you do is program from schooling to just sit and listen to the teacher. Then you go to college, you just sit and listen, and then regurgitate in a piece of paper, which you then sit and write. You are just programmed to sit on your fucking ass. Then you go to university, same fucking thing. You just sit and write, right? So they know when you're watching YouTube, why do you think it's most popular? Because you're just sitting on your ass and watching. Once again. And we are wands, because wands is action. From the fire goes into what? The ether. Goes up to the ether. But it's wisdom. So this is your person jumping into the unknown and now getting onto his twin flame journey. Your twin flame journey is my correct version of how twin flame starseeds light workers are supposed to go through. Hockman is what I call it, is what we do with what we know. This is wisdom. This is actually called represented. These circles are a severa. That's what. So this severa represents wisdom. So Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is about the balance of the, because the Two of Pentacles is the actual Lammascape, and I've done a film about the Lammascape called Infinite in the which is based on twin flames actually, because it's the Lammascape. Hence why the Facebook, which is another popular thing, is the Lammascape. to deter people from the correct meaning of the landscape. Anyway, another chat video, I suppose. So the Two of Pentacles is a pentacle, and you see the infinite in some cards, a symbol around it, right? So this is about balancing both worlds, right? Physical planes, let's just say, because it's known as above, so below. And that's what I said, this twin flame journey, both of you, right? You don't actually sit there and think, how do I balance out the masculine, the feminine, the as above, so below? But the twin flame journey actually is that. Most people might say I'm galactic, but when you speak to other spiritual leaders, I used to follow I listened to someone, how I got on this journey, I listened to someone called the Luna Ash. I don't think her channel's there anymore, but she spoke so galactic, and everyone was leaving these comments, and I was like, there's no way they know what she's on about, right? She was so galactic with all the spaceship and all the, I can't even say the realms and all these things that, like, what was that to do with this journey? 1 minute she was a twin flame, then she wasn't a twin flame. It was in and out, right? And she was never showing her face, which, you know, you're here to be, tell me a superhero that doesn't show your face, right? You're supposed to be out there. Tell me a humanitarian that doesn't show your face, right? You're supposed to be out there changing this planet, and how to be that is to balance out the both worlds, like knowing you live off this planet, that's the Two of Pentacles, but then the other plane, let's just say, is upstairs, as above, so below. So this is about, once again, I said to you, I'm feeling this energy of Capricorn, even though Capricorn's December, right? This is Jupiter in Capricorn. And once again, I said this 1111 portal is connected with now your person's coming towards you, because Jupiter represents spouse. And Jupiter is now about your person in Capricorn, is your person's now taking control back of his life, right? And because of Jupiter is your spouse, he's coming towards you with the Fool on top of that. Once again, look, this is great. This is all about the cosmic. Once again, Hockman, which is about wisdom here on the masculine. So the masculine is balancing out. So no more of this in and out frequency of what you, you know, the imbalance of this relationship union, whatever your title is, what you call with your person. The King of Swords. So that's it's interesting, because the King of Swords is normally someone like that. That's normally the traditional what it looks like. It's a bit blurred, but anyway, you can kind of get the picture. But this King of Swords has fire and air. So when it's just air, which is the King of Swords in traditional tarot readings, that's when they over logicate, right? But that's why when it comes to fire with air, and what did I say fire was? Wisdom with logic. That's what people do. Oh, I'm getting a download. I'm going to record a video and I'm going to tell everyone about my download. Yeah, that makes logical sense, right? But wisdom is, but you are sitting on your ass. Know that they are sitting on their ass watching it. You know that no one does anything. You know that. That's the wisdom when it comes to it. So that's what they're recognizing, that that they've been thinking it's their truth. And like I say, people are, my truth is to do tarot readings, and that's what I feel compelled to do. But when it comes to wisdom, is that getting you your person? Is acupuncture, Reiki, selling crystals, meditation, yoga, wisdom, right, getting you your person? Logic stipulates, well, all twin flame advisors do that, Sophia, so I'm going to do it. So it makes logical sense. But it is logic with wisdom, hence fire. Fire. So now they're recognizing that, and they're also collaborating with you with the Three of Pentacles. Before, they were juggling in and out. Now there's a collaboration. Like I said, why I spoke about 18 minutes on the Fool's Journey, if you understand what I all said about that, in this card with the Fool's Journey, once again, this is the masculine, because it's the masculine side of this is the black, the white is the masculine pillar, and the black pillar here. There's actually a hidden pillar here which I won't confuse you, but this is balancing out the masculine and feminine. This is for the masculine, and he is using wisdom with the logic, is what you're supposed to do. Like I said, most people know about earth, air, water, fire is about manifestation, but most of them like, well, I'm on planet Earth, so you don't have to worry about that. Then air, right? It's like, yeah, I do think correctly, but you don't think correctly and then get into your emotional state. That's what generally your person does. Makes logical sense that I stay over here in this drama three of cups situation, but I'll skip the emotions and I don't take action on what I really love with that emotions. That's why people don't manifest. With you guys just think, well, I just get into my emotional state, but then I don't take action on what I'm here to do, and I know that I'm supposed to be doing mission, hence the wands, and logically you skip that logic of what you're doing in your spirituality world is actually making sense. So most people don't manifest with all the alchemical elements because they only use one earthly plane done, but one out of the other three. Hence the fool's journey is jumping into the unknown. It's a 180 of what you was doing before, a completely different. And I call it out of your comfort zone, and because he hangs upside down. That's an uncomfortable position. So an uncomfortability such as not just doing a tarot reading, which, you know, you think is easy, or well, I don't want to show my face, you know what, I'm just going to buy some crystals and upload it on Etsy. That's easy, right? Joining a Reiki class is easy, and getting a certificate when they don't talk about quantum physics or the laws of this planet or energy at all is easy, right? Doing something that is complete 180 that takes you out of your comfort zone is what this is about. And that's why you chose this. It's not the chosen ones. You chose this. You chose this as what? Your mission. And when you listen to most people, even Tony Robbins, I state, go check in my playlist. He talks about my mission on this planet. They know they have a bigger purpose. So if you're not doing that, or you think your tarot readings is like Tony Robbins, it's a delusion. That's why the 7 of Cups is after the 6 of Cups. Because most twin flames, 6 of Cups represents twin flames, don't get with their person because they're delusional about what they're doing. Going off track, let's finish this. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new start. Your person is with you on this earthly plane. And like I said, with the 2 of Pentacles, this is balancing out nicely because the Ace of Pentacles is the physicality of this world. Right? Hence when I say people are too up in their air about the galactic and stuff, I'm like, you live on this planet to experience the physicality of it. No point just being upstairs and there's no 3D and all this kind of thing, and there's no planet Earth, or the reverse. You know, some people just so 3D and just use the physicality, right? Crystals and stuff on stretching. Yoga is what it's about. And meditation is just what, if it's easy, right, and it's not uncomfortable, it's not the fool's journey. It's not the fool's journey. The fool is about, tarot is called the fool's journey. And the fool hangs upside down in a comfortable position. He places himself, right? I mean, that's a hanged man. But the fool jumps into the unknown, right? The fool jumps in, and the unknown is taking a risk, right? So this is about, if you don't think it's risky, right, which tell me, meditation, yoga, acupuncture, crystals, is that like risky? No, the risk isn't about like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a risk and lose something. It's what your perception you think is a risk. Well, Sophia, no one's talking about image readings or galactic schools, you know, my New Earth school, or stuff that you talk about, but I'm most successful than most of those other people that are out there with a smaller views than most of them. This law of the planet doesn't care about million views, right? It knows a negative or positive. This is what this reading is about with the 2 of Pentacles, right? I might only have 100 views on a video and only 7,000 subscribers, and someone might be up there looking more professional, because I don't always show my face, and don't swear, and far more lovey-dovey, love and light, namaste, and all this kind of thing. The law of the planet will keep them skinned, because that is not what their contract is. I promise you, if they're just taken from people, they get the downloads as well. So anyway, so this pentacle is about, like I said, balancing out, or your person on this physicality. You will get your person. I remember some people was like, oh, I just want to, there's some, I don't know, because I don't watch Twinflame advisors, but someone about 2 years ago said to me, watch this person, they're really good. And I was listening, I was like, oh, she's all right, she's all right. And then she just said, well, you know, I'm not with my person. I communicate with him in the 5D. It's like, you fucking what? What? You don't come from the 5D down to planet Earth, Ace of Pentacles, to experience the physicality. That's why you come down to... You are here to teach people about experiencing the physicality. But other beings, right, centennial, I can't pronounce that, right, beings, okay, people, beings that are conscious, like animals and humans, right, come to experience this planet of the physicality, because upstairs there's no physicality. So why would you come down to planet Earth to stay up in the galactic? That's why I say talking about stop staying up in the galactic, or to experience, go back up. You'll just stay up there. Once again, wisdom is needed. Wisdom is needed. You're here to experience the physicality of the relationship with your person, especially the sexual energy, which aligns with the Kundalini and all that kind of thing as well. So anyway, so the physicality, Ace of Pentacles, a new physical relationship, which, like I said about the physicality, and like a physical proper, because the physicality is kind of seen. I feel you will be seen as in a relationship with your person, with a physicality, with the Ace of Pentacles here. And once again, with all the several, several of them are called severods, but the single severa is the cosmic of Qatar. Qatar is the crown chakra, which is cosmic consciousness. So being connected with cosmic consciousness. People always say to me, my downloads, and I get guides. I'm like, it's not cosmic, is it? It's not cosmic. There's a difference. There's a difference. Cosmic consciousness, not just, oh, my guide said to do this. And if you are getting proper guidance and download, you'll be doing what I'm doing. There's no doubt in my mind. And I would say that to anyone else. And debate it. They don't come unite with me because they will feel that I have to share my programs because Sophia shares her programs. So once again, greed and ego. So anyway, so this is quite a good reading so far, because everything is a cosmic, right? And not every twin flame. There's some twin flames. I remember one twin flame. No, some twin flames talk about a bit of the galactic, but once again, just talk about it. And if they have programs, once again, there's no like humanitarianism, or is that a word, with it. This is about taking a leap of faith, like I said, and coming out of this uncomfortable position. Because I'm getting a lot from this reading as well, the Hanged Man. That's why I keep talking about the Hanged Man. So the Fool and the Hanged Man here is stuck in an uncomfortable position and taking a leap of faith. All right. Oh, because the Hanged Man, oh, well, I won't go into it, because in each of these are, if you can, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, if they got the numbers. Can you see? Let me see if I show you. Can you see the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? But the 1111 portal, where's number 11? Star. This represents this card, the Fool. It's hidden, and it's hidden because it's the esoteric, it's the unknown. And I said all at the beginning, the unknown connected with the Hangman, right? I feel the energy of the Hangman. You're not taking the, you're stuck in that uncomfortable position. But the Fool with this is about taking the leap of faith and understanding about the esoteric, because I said the Fool is all about all the alchemical elements, which I explained, that standing thing that he does, and that's there, Da. Now, if you count it up with that, that represents 11. Now, there's 22 major arcanas within tarot. That's why, and each of these cards, like I said, this Da represents this card, the Fool. So that's why I'm getting the Hanged Man. The Tower's over here, so you might have had a Tower moment. The Judgment card is over here, etc., etc. The Magician card is here, but this is 11. So there's 2 of them, and once get back to back, which represents the Lamescape, the infinite. So on the top of the Tree of Life, on one of these is the Magician card, on the other one is the Balance. Like I said, which is the Justice card. And the Justice card represents just is laws, right? They are fair, the laws on this planet. Like I said, it's not, it doesn't take, it's equal. If the child, it doesn't like I said, it doesn't care if the baby drops off the cliff and dies. So you must learn these natural laws. That's why I teach about the Kabbalah, so that you know how to live on this planet. And this planet has those laws, so that you can manifest your wishes and desires. That's why I teach about that. I have the Kabbalah. If you like this reading, you want to know more insight about it, I have the Kabbalah with images of which cards are what and stuff like that. And, you know, about the pillars, about the hidden realms. The hidden represents that, the esoteric. That's why the videos I show with all the people, and it's like, if you don't know, then people control you. It's simple as that. They control, and which you are controlled. When the famous people or the superstars, and they all do that, or they do this 3 thing, which we are the devil, we control you, right? And all that kind of stuff around their eye, all around their eye represents the one eye, which is the unknown. And the Fool jumps into the unknown, right? Which is the hidden pillar within Kabbalah. So they're all interconnected. This tarot you watch is called the Fool's Journey. And so if they don't know that, why are they even doing tarot? Why are you listening to people who don't even know what they're reading? It's very important. They need to know about energy, and not just the energy of the King of Wands. Oh, you're speaking about energy. Tell me about quantum physics. They don't know about quantum physics. Quantum physics is energy in motion, which this planet is built of energy. So they should know natural laws. Hence, I speak about natural law. This is very important. This is all what you need to jump into the unknown. That's the unknown, right? The risk is because you are programmed of 3D. Go to the corporate world, get your paycheck end of the month, watch television bullshit, then watch YouTube bullshit, then all this kind of thing. This has nothing to do with it. So to you, it's a risk because it's completely something different. But your person will come to you if you do it correctly and align with the frequency of love. But you must use the law of transmutation of energy. No point them telling you all the better. Going back to I've had inner child work and healing, Sophia. Not if you're watching me. Not if you're watching tarot. No, you haven't. So this reading, I think the overall of this reading is the Hanged Man coming out of that stuck position, and the Hanged Man has that enlightenment round his head, and that's for both of you. When you come out, he puts himself in that position. This is the overall reading, right? So coming out of that position, because you get enlightenment instead of how to think, because the enlightenment is round his head on the Hanged Man card. So coming out of that to then jump into the unknown. Now you know what to do. That's what this overall reading is. Then you start on this journey, the Fool's Journey. Right, okay, so the enlightenment, like I said, is logic, because it's around his head, which is logicating. But this is logicating with wisdom. With wisdom. That's what this is about. If it's easy, it's not it. And when people say it's hard, I post 12 tarot readings a day. That's not the equivalent of hard. Check out what, making records globally and known still to date. Bob Marley, that's hard. Mother Teresa, John Lennon, that's hard, right? Haile Selassie, Martin Luther King, me, Mark Passio, David Icke, that's hard, what we do. Not just doing 12 tarot readings. That's not hard. You can do far more. Me, David Icke, Mark Passio are no different to you. We don't have any more time than you. We still have our own versions of shit as of you, right? And this is why you chose. Don't confuse yourself with the spiritual bullshit. I'm the chosen one. You chose, right, to do this. You want to know how to do this correctly? You want to know about Kabbalah? Go on my website, 20 quid off. If you want to know how to do this correctly, I have about the journey, have about healing and all that in my playlist. You want to know more on an individual, join the Facebook group. I give you far, far, far more with other humanitarians in the mission of us all collaborating to change this planet. They all post in the one place at the same time. That's the Facebook group, right? Or you can just go ahead and book me because you need counseling. You need an image reading counseling as I did, right? Everything I teach and I'm showing you is what you need. It's not for my benefit. It'd be far easier if I just done tarot reading, like the others. Oh, I just changed this deck today, or I'm in the garden today. That's easy, right? So everything I do is to show you, but it's possible for you too. You can be like me. That's why I give you my programs and all the information possible for you to be like me. I'm out. I hope you enjoyed this. This is absolutely a wicked reading if you're making the changes. If you're not making the changes, then your person is aligning, going towards their happiness, and it won't be you. They just go do their own thing. That means that they leave that third party, they go and live for themselves, and they go and do an own job, work self-employed, right? And you think, oh, okay, they've left, they're going to come towards me. No. The contract, or well, it's not the contract. They say, oh, no, you haven't done the work. The laws of this planet will stop it because, A, you're not aligned with your mission. And twin flames, starseeds, twin light workers have a mission. Mission is never to speak. Mission is not a tarot reading. Mission is not the crystals. Plus, if you don't know transmutation of energy of the natural laws of this planet, once again, you won't be with your person. It is not them. It is not me. It is so because you live on this earthly plane. Ace of Pentacles. That's why twin flame light workers, twin flames, starseeds are not together, because of the laws of the planet keep them separated because they don't use laws or know their contract fully. So that's it. I'm out. Speak to you later.